Okay, so a lot of people were actually wondering what my layout for my options and stuff are and what all of these do. I know what almost all of them do. I think there's like one or two that I don't know exactly though, even though I've been playing for almost 3 years, but maybe someone in the comments can tell me. So obviously I have WASD, which is to move around, you know, do this little thing. Then I have camera rotation on, so that allows you to rotate like this. Sorry. Then I have mini-map rotation on, which if it's on, it'll rotate the mini-map as well. If it is off, however, the mini-map will stay put. However, remember, if it is on, if I can turn it on, if you're zoomed all the way out, the mini-map will still stay put, but I think for a while... let's see, how far can you... Why are you not rotating? Okay, apparently there's a glitch with it. 1 second. It was working. Okay, there we go. That's weird. Anyways, if I can go back to my vault. My internet's been really slow lately, so loading time's been shit. Okay, so I have rotate on C and V. So C rotates left like this, V rotates right like this. Then I have, this is your second slot right here, so space is mine. Cool. Then I have auto fire, which I've never changed as the default, which means you can fire without clicking. And remember, you can hold down to shoot, just in case you didn't know, because I know a lot of people don't like that. HP bars, this will change the green bar off and on. It'll also be put onto enemies. I personally prefer them on. Reset to default camera angle means if you're rotated like this, you can press Z or whatever button you have it pressed as. I have mine as Z, and it'll bring you back to whichever default camera angle you have. Performance stats brings up this. You can't see it because there's a little Discord thing in the top. Memory is how much memory you have. It's different for everyone. FPS, it usually goes up to, I believe, 62 is the highest you can go. You can change to that somewhere though. Net jitter is how much internet stuff is going on. So yeah, I usually keep that off, but I check it if I'm lagging or something to see if it's me or someone else. Or I meant like the server, like orcs. Centering of player. Okay, so centered means you're right here. You're in the middle of your screen. Off center will throw you towards the bottom of your screen. I have mine set to T. Interact and buy. So this is how I go through portals without clicking them, like this. And you can also use it to buy things in the Nexus or in the bazaars, but I don't like doing that. I would just click on it if I were to. Double click for gold if I had this on. Okay, never mind. It doesn't work apparently. But I always keep that off so that it doesn't, like, yeah, I didn't even realize it did this. Double clicking on a gold fame while in realm will open the payment speed. Oh, so it does. Yeah, like that. But I personally don't like that. Potion purchases, if you turn it on, if you run out of HP pots. Come on. You can buy it for gold if you turn it off, however, you cannot physically buy them. So that saves you from accidentally spending gold. Hotkeys. So these are aligned with these. Ignore that. And I keep them all unset because I don't like accidentally drinking potions. Minimap zoom in. That's actually supposed to be... which button is it? What? Sure, why not? Anyways, so minimap zoom in and out, I don't use that. Buy health potions or use them. So if I press R, I'll use a health potion. And if I press E, I'll use a mana potion. Then you got your minimap zoom in and out, which I never use. I would much rather scroll. Makes it a lot easier. Let's go back to hotkeys. Escape the Nexus, that's Q for me. So if you press Q, it'll go back to Nexus, which is your safe haven and where you should go if you're ever in any danger of dying. Then you have options, which brings up the screen. I've been using it. It presses O, that I believe is default. Switch tabs is set to B, which I believe is also default, and that switches between these. Then you have this, which it changes certain things, and I'm not fully sure what it changes. I know it changes the animation while drunk. If you have it off, it'll just show you a blurry screen. However, if you have it on, it won't show a blurry screen, but it will like distort your screen. I'd show you that if I wanted to, but I haven't done a WC in a while where I've had it on, and I don't want to. So switch item to and from backpack. So if I had it right here and press Control and then click, it'll send it straight to my backpack. By the way, if you want to send something out of your backpack into your inventory, just click and drag it onto the HP bar, or onto the health potion, and it'll send it right back. Then you have full screen mode, which is only on Steam, I believe, and it'll full screen the game, which I personally hate it being full screened. Chat, why is my activate chat like this? Because I used to play TF2 a lot, so that was why. Chat command is slash, so you could be like slash yell hi. Filter offensive language, this will filter swear words and stuff. Scroll chat up, I have it as up arrow. Scroll chat down, have it as down arrow, so you can scroll through the chat like this. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. Force high quality text chat, I'm not fully sure. Yeah, I have mine set to high quality, so I don't really worry about that. Hide chat window is hiding this entire thing. Star requirement I have off, that'll change the amount of stars you have. I have 70. And I believe you can only go up to 10. Yeah. It's 10 and then off. Player chat is this again. Whisper chat is blue messages. Guild chat is green messages. Trade requests is when someone offers a trade with you. So finally you have graphics. Not finally. There's still a lot more fuck. Default camera angle is 0 degrees. If I check 45, see how it changes there? I keep mine at 0. Center on player is like, you can toggle this on and off with T like I said earlier, which is right here. Then you have tips, which I have off. Quest portraits is the little thing, you know, the red arrow, and then sometimes it'll have a quest portrait, the picture of the quest that you have. That's what this is. I have mine on. Shadows I have off. That's what shows up on the bottom of your player, if I can turn that on. Or, I guess, vaults too. I didn't even know. I haven't had them on in a long time. I don't like them. Text bubbles is when you talk like this. They show up right there. I prefer them on because they're easier to see for me. Trade request panel I always keep off. It's what shows up down here if someone offers a trade with you, which I hate because it'll screw you over if you're pressing F to go through things. Let's see, where was I? Guild invite panel is the same way with trade requests. I have them off, which they showed up down here and I actually have to type /trade. Custom cursor is what all of these are. I don't personally like them, so I keep it off. Hardware acceleration is what I said earlier. I personally prefer it off. I don't know why it's on. Full screen mode is what I said earlier. Toggle HP and MP text is right over here. It'll also show up for other players. I prefer it on. Particle effect I have on high. HP bars again is right here. You can toggle it with H. Sound I personally keep them all off. They're obviously just sounds. Friends, trade request from friends only means only friends can trade with you. Friends only whisper means only friends can whisper you. Show friends list, I keep that unset because if I have it on, it annoys me because I accidentally press it and then it turns the screen gray. Star requirement is how many, yeah, it's still only set to 10. They have to be at least 10 stars or 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, 5 star to send you a friend invite. Miscellaneous, it's just this stuff. So yeah, that's my settings, and I do stream on Twitch. So those are my settings, and people have been requesting them and what they do. I guess I do know what all of them do then, except for hardware acceleration. I don't really have a huge explanation for that. Reset the defaults resets all of these, and never hit that because it resets everything. It unsets your Nexus key, which is not very fun. People are also asking my pet stats, which you can always see on RotMG, guys, but it's 90, 84, 71. Heal heals you, magic heal, MP heals you, this thing, and electric paralyzes and does damage to enemies. So yeah, have a nice day, guys.